Did you know that you could use the H1-B to go into business for yourself? You've seen in the news lately a number of different announcements from companies mostly in big tech talking about potential layoffs. If you're a foreign national in the US as a non-immigrant and you're in that position, then in addition to the regular stresses of trying to find another job, you're probably also dealing with the stress of potentially having to relocate your family within the next 60 days to leave the country. Most of you in that position, especially if you're on H1B status, are likely spending the next 60 days trying to find another company to sponsor your H1B. Most of the people I talk to in this position, they're already aware of the O1 as an option. And it's a great option. If you can show that you meet the criteria and you have extraordinary ability, then you could potentially use the O1 to go into business for yourself or work as a contractor for multiple different potential clients in the US. Problem is, if you just had your head down, doing your job, doing a great job, but just doing your job, then it's possible you might not have taken part in the activities that would meet those specific criteria to build the profile for the O1. Did you know that you could use the H1B to go into business for yourself? Right now, in the current structure for the last 10 months, if you own 100% of a company, if tomorrow you decided to incorporate a company, you owned 100%, you could have that company file an H1B petition and you could have that company employ you. You don't need to find a company to sponsor you. You could own the company that sponsors you. Maybe there's a problem in your industry that you know how to solve or some issue in the market you've identified. What better time than now to be an entrepreneur? You could use the H1B to go into business for yourself and solve that problem. A lot of people are aware of the O1, but not as many people are aware of the fact that you don't need to worry about boards of directors or rights to control to get your H1B for your own company. So if you're one of those people who's in this unfortunate position of having been laid off from maybe big tech, maybe anywhere else, and you're in H1B status, if you're staring down a 60-day grace period, hanging over your head like the sword of Damocles, you could incorporate and file the H1B for yourself. Give us a call. We know what you need to do to follow the rules of the H1B and go into business for yourself. If you want to get out of that cycle of hiring and firing that big tech has and go into business for yourself, you can do that with the H1B, and we can help you.